How's it going, everybody? It's PJ from PJ Play. We're on Twitch. We're in the Steam Shed. If you've been keeping up with my Twitch channel, you'll see that I've had nothing but problems lately. So I need a little bit of chicken soup for the soul. Make that electric gaming for the soul. And Train Mechanic Simulator has been kind of a respite for me. I've always been able, had a good time playing it, and I've done pretty well on it. So I thought, after a succession of not failures so much, just not complete successes, shall we say, we go back to the shed and see if we can't just get some good wind going. Oh man. As you can see, we got a full list of work orders 8, 9, 10, and 11. Kind of went over them before we shut off the last time. I think 2 of them are out there, so we're going to go ahead and skip the ones that aren't. Steam locomotive damage during a collision with a car. Nobody was hurt, but the locomotive requires repair. Check what parts are damaged in the collision and make the necessary repairs. Okay, so that's here waiting on work. A tourist train has stopped at the goods station, is not able to move. Find out what the problem is and, if necessary, tow the train to the repair station. Job 10, report about a damaged locomotive that is not able to drive uphill at the mountain pass. Locomotive's power, check what the problem is. So I believe 9 and 10 are actually out on the rails, so we'll need to pick those up. Number 11 just needs a routine inspection, so we can hold off on that. So I think we go take care of the tourists first. So 9, 10, 8, and then 11. Let's go ahead and grab 9. Alright, so I think we got to go out and get it. Yes, sir. We're going to leave this garage, go pick up the tourist train. We'll get it back on the rails and make it so. Fix her up and get her out. Yeah, I've been having some issues. Find and tow the damaged locomotive at the goods station. Okay, so let's check the map. Where is the goods station? Goods station. Let's see. Goods station. Still not seeing a goods station. Eastport, West Tunnel, Eastport, East Side, Tokyo Station, East Tokyo Station, West, Castle, Great Lakes, Electric Engine Shed. Steam Engine Depot, Oil Fields, Pasture, Goods Station. Okay, right over here. Here we go. So we gotta get to the west-east main station. I think if we come down this way, not so. We can come around this way though and come back this way to the goods station, I think. Okay, so I think that's what we'll do. So let's get into let's get back into the train. And if I go like that, nope. That is the wrong way. We didn't want to go that way, so we're going to come back even further here. There we go. All right. So we weren't back far enough to switch the train at that point. And kind of make it curl it around here. Yeah, that looks like it's going in the direction we want. So, whoa. I don't know what that was about. Alright, so yeah, we'll pick up this tourist train, bring it back to the shed, we'll get it back up and running, get it back out on the rails. From there, we jump into 10 that seems to be lacking power and can't get up the mountain pass, so we'll go ahead and grab that one and see where that's at. knocked down 8, which seems like job number 8, collision with a car. So there's going to be some damage there we're going to have to take care of. And then last but not least, it's just kind of a basic inspection to make sure it's rail worthy, and we'll get that one in and out. Hopefully we'll get this all done here in this session. Nice. This is my favorite bridge right here. Too close on it though. That's okay. Flying along at 48. I think the speed is, as we discussed, is about 45. So I think we're doing okay. Trudging through the mountain pass here ourselves. I didn't see the other engine though. Coming around to the East Pass now. Oh, we're going to be going downhill here a little bit. That's a little bit of a weird hill right there. Picking up some steam now. We'll be looking for the tourist train. It's going to be coming up. Should be out there ahead of us somewhere. Mountain exit. Oh, we still got a ways to go here. Yeah. We'll have to switch the castle. There we go. And it has a siding. I think I see it back there, right there. Now that I've got all, I don't know why, East and West Main Station, I think that's because the loco is on that track, so we can't really change. We're stuck going where we're going, although as the repair engine, I think we have the right to kind of pull up to it. Alright, so here we are. There it is. I was actually it's actually on the inside route here. Alright, so they've got an electric locomotive hooked up to it, so they'll probably take care of the tourists the rest of the way. We got the steam on the back end here, and we're ready to tow that in. So, very cool, huh? A couple of gantries here for unloading. Wait a minute, what has happened here? What has happened over here? Somebody broke into the bank? What's going on there? That's kind of cool. Maybe a little Easter egg or something, or maybe that comes into play later on. I wish there was a free roam camera though. I'd love to be able to get out and look around a little bit more. All right, so we got to plot our way back to the steam, engine depot. I think it's just straight ahead, and then at northern boundary of the east we'll head west, and that should take us right in. Okay. Northern boundary of the west, I believe, is where we're going to make our turn in. Alright, here we go. Tourists do like to ride in the steam train. Have the steam train going as they tour the line, so watch your speed, it says. All right. A little suburban line here. Northern boundary of the east. We're gonna head around this lake here, fishing lake. Get your pole out, have a cast. That's the electric engine depot over that way. We got some experience over there. I think as we come past here, I think there's some cows out here in the pasture. I'm not positive. I thought there might have been a horse as well. Yeah, here we got some cows. There they are. I forgot to hit the Yep, I forgot to change over at the northern boundary of the east, so we're going to take the long way around. Do a little sightseeing. I was so impressed with the cows. I had to just I had to make a point of showing the cows. Okay, so the canyon, I believe I'm going to have to switch over, right? Yeah, we're going to switch over the canyon to the northern boundary of the west. And that'll take us right into the steam depot, so very cool. Doing about 43, the limit is 45, so 43 is perfect. I'm perfectly happy with that. Canyon will be splitting off, heading to the northwest. There we go. 46, we're picking up speed, so we're going to want to come down a bit. So not the first one, but the second one. We're going to change that one over, and that'll should take us into, ooh, we should lose a lot of speed. There we go. I think we're going to be able to pull right in with this. How's our steam locomotive back there? Everybody. All right, here we come. All right, we got it to the workshop. Let's get it in there and let's see what's going on. All right, so I like that. That's a nice win. All right. It appears that the large tank pipe from the cabin is damaged. Task income $500. There's 3 parts to that. Estimated cost of the order is $5,700. So we'll try to come in underneath that. A large tank pipe from the cabin. Brake assembly. It appears that the large tank pipe from the cabin is damaged. Okay. Large tank pipe from the cabin. That's the large tank pipe right there. All right, so let's go to testing mode. That's number 3 on the keyboard pad. I cannot test that, which means I am in the wrong testing area. So I am going to go around. Are there 2? There may be 2. So why don't we stick here and we'll see. Oh yeah, here they are right here. You can see them. All right, so we're going to slide down here. Let's get our testing mode on. We're in testing mode, number 3. We're going to test that up. All right, that one's at 32%. Then we got this pipe set 8, which seems to come together. So that's 2. I think this one might be 3 here. Yeah, okay. Pipe 11 of the large tank. So those are our 3 pipes that we're going to need to replace. Let's go ahead and double check the other side, but you can see these look like they're going to be in A-OK shape. That's, what did I say, 95%, 98%, and 97%. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to disassembly mode. We want to take this off. We can do that. All right. How about this one here? That too will just come right off, and then this one here. That too will come right off. So those are our 3 pipes. We go to our there's our parts warehouse. So we got pipe 13 of the large tank, pipe set 8, and then pipe 11 of the large tank. 34, 32, and 14. Okay. I believe those are going to be hydraulic pipes from the steam engine. So we'll go right to the hydraulics workbench. I like it. I was right. We'll go ahead and repair that. Chance of repair, 100%. All right. Very good. Chance of repair 100% on this. And we have a chance of repair 100% on this one as well. So, all right. All 3 parts fixed. Back up in good stead. So we will go ahead and throw those back on the engine. And this winds up being kind of pretty much a relatively easy repair here. So we're going to go to 2 on the keyboard installation mode. We'll the pipe 11, put that back on. Pipe set 8. We'll put that back on, and then a large tank pipe. Put that back on. We'll step away, and I think we're ready to send this one back out on the rails. Hopefully it'll be able to replace the electric on the tourist train, and they will be able to enjoy the rest of their day on the rails. We came in way under budget. We only spent $3,520 out of the $5,700 they had budgeted. We're going to make $2,000 on that order, so we'll go ahead and send that out. Minor inconvenience, hopefully, for the tourists. Hopefully they'll enjoy getting the steamy back. Okay, so we made $500. We got a bonus for completing the achievement of $500. We got low cost. Came in under budget at $1,000, so we made another $2,000. Way to go, folks. Way to go. That's one down. Back to the chief's office. Let's take a look and see what kind of paperwork he's got up there on the desk for us. And we do have another one out there that's struggling to get up the mountain pass. That one was number 10. Let's get out there and get that one back in here as well. The other two then are sitting in the yard, so those will be relatively easy to get to. This train is at the mountain pass. We actually passed through the mountain pass, and I didn't see it. So towed the damaged locomotive from the mountain pass, and the mountain pass is relatively close by. Let's take a quick gander here. The mountain pass is down this way. So again, if we come out here and we head south and then west, I think we should find it here in the mountain pass. Right? South Pass. East Plains. Okay. I'm thinking, right? Or is this the one that got me the last time? Well, let's go ahead and back up a little bit, because we are not far enough back to make to switch the line. So I'm going to hit that brake up, and we're going to go. There we go. Yeah, we just ride this out. So that's my only real caveat as I'm playing this game is not being able to find the locomotives on the line. I did have that one episode where I spent about a half hour riding the rails trying to figure out where the locomotive is. So I'm hoping since then I've done pretty well, pretty quick finding them and getting them back. But that's always my fear, is that I'll hit another one of those situations where I just can't find it. Is this going to be my favorite? No, yeah, this is going to be my favorite bridge. I do like this bridge. This whole thing is cool. Like I say, this little area that they created, basically just for stuff like this, where you get to go out and just go out and find the broke down locomotives, is really cool. Like I say, I'd really love to be able to explore this a little bit more if I could. We're doing 36 and a 45. The pass. I think I'm going to go. Uh-oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, so it is over that way. Luckily, there's nobody behind us. We'll do a quick reverse. And I just threw that, too, so I could stay on the pass. I didn't want to curl off yet, because I hadn't seen it, but... So we'll back up far enough so that we can make the switch. There it is. That's good. Put it in forward. We're going to go this way now. Alright, so not bad at all. We were able to get the two engines that are broken down on there it is, hiding out here. It's suffering from a lack of power, so we'll have to put our thinking caps on and see if we can't figure out. Alright, there she is, loaded up. Our arrow's going the other way, so I think we're just going to reverse back. I think that's the plan. I think we're going to be okay with that. Can I get, I can't further back. There she is. All right. Job number 2. I'm going to have to figure out why this locomotive is suffering from power on the mountain pass here. Get her into the shop, get a good look at her. Alright, yeah, I do like this bridge. Very picturesque. I think I would have to brake on that bridge to get rid of the... I just don't know if I could get a clean shot. Again, you're doing 49, slow down. Okay. Pulling into the yard. Damaged vehicle. Let's get in there and get a look at her. All right, so 2 down. Well, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. The lack of power is due to a leakage of the piston tanks. So, as we saw when it was pulling in, we saw that first one is just looks shot. But there's a second part. There's a B part to this. Check the condition of the pipes leading to the piston tanks. We can do both of those at the same time. 2 piston tanks, 2 parts we're looking for. The estimated cost of the order is $4,750. We have to repair the parts to at least 70%. We got a bonus of $500 for completing it and $1,000 if we can come in under budget. So let's get to work. All right, so let's start with the A story, because you can see that these pipes are shot here. That one. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll do the job, right? Let's do the job. And the first part of the job is diagnosing. So we want to go ahead and hit 3, and we want to test this. Oh, that's part of the piston tank. 21%. So that piston tank is down to 21%. Just kind of getting a good look. Here we go. Nozzle pipe 2. Looks like it's going to need to be repaired. Yeah, that's at 11%. Let's go ahead and flip around to the other side here. I'm going to have to back out a little bit. All right. This piston tank, 19%. And again, same deal. The nozzle pipe V2 is also shot. That's at 19. So I'm thinking... there it is, y'all. And again, as we talked about, so the 2 piston tanks are what we need to remove first. So the biggest issue with the piston tanks obviously is going to be removal, because we have a lot of stuff hooked up to this piston tank. So we're going to get into disassembly mode. And as you can see, we can't do that till we remove the control arm. But you can't remove the control arm until you remove, you got to remove the cross brace first. That is the linchpin that holds it all together, the cross brace. Then you can get rid of the cross brace lever. Once the cross brace lever is off, you can remove the control arm. Okay, so that's the upper assembly. Lower assembly, you've got the piston and the connecting rod. You have to remove, I believe, the connecting rod first, but in order to do that, you have to step out. You have to move down to the motor truck. Disassembly mode. We're gonna disassemble the control arm. Now we gotta go back up. Nope. We want to go back up. All right, here we go. And then we can remove. Once you remove the controlling arm, you can remove the piston and the cross head guide, which has 4 bolts. Okay, so there's 1. Take your nozzle pipe V1 out, and then your nozzle pipe V2, and then I think our piston tank is now free to be removed. There you go. I might do one side at a time because that's a lot of parts to be carrying. Although, yeah, let's just do it one side at a time. That way we don't get confused. Okay, a lot of this stuff is the piston tank is going to be 100% chance of repair on the hydraulic vents, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and take care of nozzle pipe volume V2, volume 2, V2. 100% chance of making that repair. It's 11% damage, so we'll go ahead and hit that up. All right, we got that done. 96%, 90%. I'm not going to spend any more money than I need to because that's how you go over budget and then you get dinged. They're still in the 90s. I'm not concerned of it needing to be replaced right away. We'll put the piston tank back first. Again, we go in reverse order. So nozzle pipe V2 will go back second. We'll put nozzle pipe V1 back in. There we go. All right, so that is done. We're going to go ahead and put the crosshead guide on. The piston will go after that. Oh, if only I had a faster screw gun. We're going to go ahead and grab that piston. We'll throw the piston in next. After that, we're going to do... Oh, well, okay, we can do the controlling arm next, I guess. Controlling arm and the connected cross brace lever. And the cross brace. And then we got to put the... we're going to have to put the connecting rod back on. And that's back this way on the truck. We will go ahead and hit the connecting rod. And that, my friends, is how you do that. We got nothing left in the parts warehouse, so everything is back on the train. And we've got this side taken care of. Boy, that piston tank looks good, doesn't it? That looks good. All right, let's get around this side. Same issues that we had with the other one. So first things first. I think, you know what, maybe we should, first things first, we should take off. Can I get the connecting rod off first? And then I won't have to come back. Disassembly mode. Yes, I can. Very good. All right, so we've taken care of that, and now we can just concentrate on this here. And again, we need the cross brace. Wait. Control arm. There it is. Cross brace is here, Pete. What are you looking for? Cross brace lever, control arm is gone. Then we've got our piston because we've already taken out our connecting rod. The crosshead guide, I believe it was crosshead guide. All right, so that's out. Now we're going to grab nozzle pipe V1. That looks like it might need to be repaired, and nozzle pipe V2. That gives us the piston tank, and that's out, and we are ready to rock and roll, folks. Back to the bench. All right, here we are. We got 3 pieces here. I don't know if we were supposed to. Let's start with the piston tank. That's the big one. We got. Wow, these are really in bad shape. So we'll go ahead and fix that one up. 100%, got it. Take the nozzle pipe V1. That's good. All right. And then nozzle pipe V2. Got them all. So we're back to reassembly mode. And literally 2 up, 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. And these probably the more difficult ones. All right, so we're going to go in reverse order. 2 is installation mode. We'll go with the piston tank first. Oh, that looks so much sweeter, don't it? V2. V1. All right, there we go. Let's get the crosshead guides in there. All right. Piston next, and then the controlling rod. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that right there. Okay. Connecting rod, not controlling rod. Connecting rod, that's on there. We're gonna go back over this way. Ooh, a little too close, a little too close. And then we're going to go control arm. And this is the cross brace lever, and then ultimately the cross brace, which ties it all together. There she is. We'll go ahead and hop out. We're going to hit our eye. No parts left, so we're good to go on that front. Let's take a look at her. I don't like this angle. There she is. Don't see any other issues, do you? I just saw a little bit of rust somewhere. No, maybe not. Is that just me, or is that what? No, it's copper tubing, that's why. I'm like, that all looks rusted. That's not. It's copper tubing. Okay. That's got to get really hot. Boiler looks like it might need some TLC in the not too distant future, huh? Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at the job order. Alright, so we did lack of power due to a leakage of the piston. I have to believe that it's supposed to work, so if I click on this, it would show me what I needed for that, and then you can click on the different paths, right? But it doesn't seem to be doing that. So it looks like we got everything done. We got it done for $3,520 as opposed to the $4,750 that they budgeted. We got everything repaired to better than 70%. So we're going to get the $500 for completing the achievement, $1,000 for low cost, and we'll pick up $2,000 on this order as well. And there's another satisfied customer heading back out, and I'm sure this Steamy will no longer have problems making it through the mountain pass. If you can't be good, be quick, boys. All right, there they go, out the door. 2 down, 2 to go. This is why they say we're the best engine company, engine shed on the line right here. Job number 8 was a locomotive that was damaged in a collision with a car. So this is going to be some major repair work. And then number 11 is just a routine inspection. Let's go with the damaged loco. Repair the front of the locomotive. That's going to give us $600. That's 4 parts. Repair the front light and the signal bell. Well, that's not difficult at all. We can do that. So we're going to be looking 4 parts up front. We'll take a look and see if we can see anything. Ooh, okay, here we go. Yep. We're at the front. 3 for testing mode. We're going to need... Oh, yeah. I'm going to need to be able to move back, I think, or down. Here we go. Alright, so the front blade, cow catcher, that's at 31%. We've got a cooler, that's at 32%. And then we've got steps, 35%. 21%. But that looks like it's caught the worst of it. So let's take a look. Front blade, cooler, and then 2 steps. So there we go. All right, so we'll get back into this. Get right into disassembly mode. 1. First things first, we'll get the front blade off. It's got 4 bolts holding it to the cooler. Doosh, kadoosh. There you go. Get the cooler out of there. I can't take that off yet. All right, so I think I got to take the steps off. 1, 2. I have to believe that those are held it in with a little bit more than just being on there. Okay, so we've got handle. Now, the issue with the handle is in order to take the handle off, which we have to do to get the cooler off, you have to go like all the way back. No, it wasn't here. I think it was here, right? The boiler, and then throttle rod. There you go. I think we got both sides right. Yeah, they both come off at the same time. But yeah, you got to go all the way back because that handle runs the length. So you got to get it out where it originates. So there's the cooler. Hopefully that's free and clear now. And it is. So there we go. Okay, so we've got those parts. We're going to leave the light, which is here, and the bell, which is back there. We'll do that last because that is a second part of this work order. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. So the front blade is mechanical, so we're going to go ahead and get to the mechanical workbench. We can repair that as 100%. Okay, I'm surprised the steps aren't mechanical, but it says wrong workbench. Cooler, that's not electrical. I'm assuming, yeah, okay. So the cooler we can repair. Okay, got that. Wrong workbench for the steps. The steps can't be electrical, can they? That don't make any sense to me. According to this, the steps are electrical. You live and you learn. Alright, now we got one more. There it is. We're all put back together. Let's get this assembled and we'll get this... Oh, don't fall down. Alright, so we're at the front, which is where we want to be. And the first thing we want to do is we want to install the cooler. There it is. We'll go ahead and get those steps put back on as well. And the front blade. And 4 bolts. And then there's one more thing we got to do. Can't forget about the handles, which again, like I said, we got to go all the way back to the start of the handles to be able to install the Oh, there's my lantern. I was looking all over for that. There's the handles right there. Boosh. All right. So there's that aspect of it. Looks nice and clean. So let's take a look at the work order. We got that done, so we're moved on to the next way. We need to test and repair the front light and the signal bell. So we'll go to 3 for testing. Oop, 3 for testing. That is at 13%. The bell. It won't let me test the bell because we are not in the right place for the bell, which I'm going to say boiler because it's actually sitting on top of the boiler. So test the bell. The bell. How about the boiler? Boiler screen. Okay, so what we need is a new headlight and a new bell. So let's get into the disassembly mode, and we're going to go ahead and pull this bell. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll pull this headlight. Oh, the headlight actually has 4 bolts on it. All right, there you go. And now we'll head back. I think the bell is going to be mechanical and the headlight will be electrical. Let's see if I'm right. The bell is mechanical, and we will fix that. No sense buying a new bell. That repair is completed, and now we're going to the electrical to fix the headlight. Although the headlight was easy, I mean, it is electrical after all. There it is. Here we go, folks. Installation mode, and we'll get this one back out on the road here. 2, installation mode. Headlight. Headlight is on and working. Boiler. that fixed bell right up in there. There she is. She looks good. Get back down on the ground. One locomotive up and ready to rock and roll. Does look good, don't it? I'm going to grab a quick screenshot because why not, right? All right, so let's check the seems like everything is done here. Fixed it to 70%, which is good. The estimated cost of the order was $20,520. Cost of the order on the account $12,299. I mean, geez, OP. Almost 10 grand under. $600 for completing the. We get a bonus of $600 for completing the achievement. We get a bonus of $1,000 for low cost, which puts us at $2,500 for the order. Let's double check the parts warehouse. I'm not doing that, and I should. If we had any parts left over, we would have had to. We should sell them off before we close the ticket. Once you close the ticket, these parts in the warehouse disappear, and you will lose money. Because if you can, even if they're broken, if you can sell them and make some money back. So don't always check your parts warehouse before you close out your ticket, so you don't wind up losing some cash. 3 down, folks. 3 up, 3 down. 41 minutes. New record. All right, so we made $900 on it. A bonus of $600 for completing the achievement. We got $1,000 for low cost. $2,500 is what we got for that job. Way to go. Way to go. We are churning and burning right now. Churning and burning. So the last one's just going to be kind of a basic routine inspection. Be able to continue driving. Check the condition of the brake system and the suspension. If necessary, make the necessary repairs. All right, that's only $500. Hopefully we're talking about, oh wow, this is actually not in very good shape. We're going to check the condition of the brake system. There's going to be about 4 parts we're looking for on the brake system. Wow. But you can see suspension issues already right here. Just from the top view, I can see there's suspension issues over there. We got calipers that need to be repaired. There's 2 over here at least. Let's go ahead and do it, and we'll do a test real quick. Testing mode, obviously, is number 3 on the keyboard. Go ahead and hit that, and we'll go ahead and hold that left button down. There it is. That caliper is at 23%. This one here is at 20%. We got a couple more calipers. We got one up here. Obviously, this one doesn't look like it's in bad shape, but you know what? Let's go ahead and test it. And that's green for good. Here's another brake caliper. So you got 4 on each side. These 2 are not in good condition, so we'll go ahead and plan on repairing those. Let's go ahead and get around to the other side, and let's see what we got over here. We got our 4 calipers. I think you've already seen the ones that I've seen. These 2 here seem like they might be in disrepair. That one's at 96. Oh, no. And that one's at 95. And then this one's at 28. And this one is at 33. So I think we found the 4 parts we need on our brake system that need, 4 brake calipers. So we'll go ahead and take those. Let's go ahead and get into disassembly mode. And what we want to do is we want to can't take that, and you can't take that. What you need to do, I believe, is we got to come back here, and we've got to remove the brake caliper connector. But first you got to remove the brake lever. Now you remove the brake caliper connector. I'm hoping that means I can remove them individually. Yes, I can. Okay. So there you go. There's that. We got the 2 offending brake calipers. We'll go ahead and get that fixed up. Brake calipers. Hydraulics, maybe? Definitely not electronic. Wrong workbench. Haha, mechanical. Okay, we'll repair that brake caliper to 100%. Very good. Yes, sir. And like that, we have taken care of the brakes. on this side of the locomotive. So we'll get back into it. We're going to go back into a installation mode, which is 2 on the keyboard, and we'll just go in reverse. So brake caliper, brake caliper, brake caliper connecting rod, and brake lever. And that's it. We have finished the brakes on this side. So let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other, and we'll have taken care of the brake issues on this steam locomotive. Again, we know what we need to do. So we're going into disassembly mode, and we need to, oh no, first we gotta click, okay. Move back, all right. Square up, move back, pull up forward, there we go. Well, it's a little bit closer, but disassembly mode, take out the brake lever like we did at, why is this one not? Alright, so that seems to have an issue. Can I just remove the brake caliper connector? Why is that different on this side than on the other side? I couldn't take that off before without removing the brake lever, but for some reason on this side I didn't need to remove the brake lever. So we'll grab those and that'll be good. And we just found out on the last one, all we need to do is go to the mechanical workbench, fix that up, fix that up. Alright, let's go back and reinstall the brakes, and we will have the brakes done on this locomotive. 2 for installation. We'll drop that caliper in here. Drop this caliper here. Slide down and put the brake caliper connector rod. There it is. All right, from there, I'm thinking we got the brakes done. Let's check the, yep, they've moved on to the next one. Check the condition of the suspension, task income 125. Well, you know, I was going to say, why don't we take a walk? Why don't we look at it? Although I think you and I both, we saw the issue with the suspension when it rolled in. Let's get down into the bay. Obviously, we see that these axle springs are kind of shot. Pretty much it's just metal on metal down here, you know what I mean? Those leaf spring things, those are the only things that pass as like suspension. Outside of that, it's just metal wheels on a metal axle through a hole. that's how it is, man. Enjoy your comfortable ride, I guess, huh? Yeah, that seems to be the deal. So let's head back. We know where we're going. We'll just go ahead and pull those out. Let's make it happen, Captain. All right, the motor truck. That's what it is. The rear axle spring leaf. So we're gonna get into 3. That's the testing mode. That's at 15%. And you and I both know that's not passable. That doesn't work for anybody. Rear axle spring leaf, number 2. That one's at 24%. A little bit better than the other side, but still, that does not work for nobody. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit the disassembly mode, and we're going to pull off the rear axle spring leaf. And that's got 2 bolts holding it on. Let's go ahead and grab the other one, since we only have really these 2 pieces. We can work on them both at the same time. Alright, rear axle spring leaf. Obviously not electric. Definitely not hydraulic, right? I don't think so. It's more mechanical to me. There's no hydraulics in a spring leaf. There you go. Okay, we guessed right. Rear axle spring leaf, 100%. There it is. We'll get this one up and going as well. All right. All right. What was that about? All right. Anywho, now we'll get back and to the rear motor truck. We'll throw this rear axle spring leaf. Rear axle spring leaf. Looks better. I like the way it looks when it's fixed. That is the way I like it. Rear axle spring leaf numero dos. 2 bolts. And she's in and she's on and she's good. So let's take a look at our locomotive here. All right, looks like we got everything done. Everything's been repaired to better than 70%. They estimated $9,500 on the order, which is wild because that's kind of low. That's kind of low. We did get the job done for $6,970 though, so we did come in under budget. We got a $250 bonus for completing the achievement. We got a $500 bonus for coming in low cost, and income $1,000. Let's just double check our parts warehouse. It's empty. I'm going to go ahead and, no, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to go ahead and finish out this order, and we'll send this one down the road. There you go. You are worthy. You are rail worthy. Again, $250 income, $250 for completing the achievement, $500 for low cost, total of $1,000. And remember to use your earned cash to improve the workshop by using the tablet, which we're about to do in a second here. All right, so here we are. Let's check out the tablet. To be honest with you, I haven't really had to buy many parts. I don't know if that's good or if it's bad, but I got $11,500. Everything's at level 4 except for the screw gun. I'm going to go ahead and improve the screw gun. We're now at level 4. There's only one more level we can go to. $12,000 though for each of these upgrades to get to the final upgrade. So I'm going to have to put in a lot of work here. We're at, let's take a look. Let's get to the boss's office and see if we've got any more job orders. Maybe start thinking about our day the next time we come into the shed. This has been a successful day. I'll take that. Like I said, I haven't had many of those. Okay, job order number 12. We received a report about a locomotive that had a problem with stopping, probably because of a faulty brake system. For safety reasons, the locomotive cannot drive to the repair station itself. Go there and tow it to the workshop. I think we're going to leave that one there for right now. And we will pick that up next time we come through the shed. So I want to thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll come back and see us again next time. So until then, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.